write anything. I did not prepare anything. I just don't do those things. I already got prepared for everything else in life. So I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a freestyle spoken word poet, which means, you know, typically what I tell people is if you speak during my piece, I'm going to include you in it because I can do that. It's not written. So at any given point in time, you'll be in my piece. So I hope you don't want to be one of those people. I usually typically would be like, you know, give me a word and we'll take it from there, but we already know what the cause is about tonight. So I'll rock out unless someone can give me like a word that's adjacent from suicide, or maybe like a reminder for them, maybe I can do a moment for you, whatever the case may be. Anybody have that or no? Yay, nay, no, let me shot.
Mental health.
Mental health? Anybody else have anything else?
Domestic violence.
Anything else?
Hope.
Anything
Faith.
else?
Or no.
Alright, so everybody who said a word, what's gonna happen is like, during the piece I'm gonna point and then you just say a word. And I'll drop it in there because I'll probably forget your word. So we're gonna try to rock out like that. That's cool? Is that cool?
Yes.
Alright, nice. Now, I want y'all to say it with me. If you speak during my piece, I'm going to do what?
Include.
If you speak during my piece, I'm going to what?
Put you in it.
There we go. Can I get some snaps? It's alright if you want to be like, You know, you might got on the shoes like I do and you just want to make noise on purpose. Rock out. Rock out. I do it all the time. Alright? So, we're going to do one more set of snaps. When you're the kid from California embarking on adventures, you set your heart on St. John's University. Only to flunk out, the cool kid there, hipster-like lifestyle. Your mother only calls you once a week because half the time you never pick up. Lucas, great kid. Always sitting in between classes, we spoke often. Didn't know that outside those school doors he was shooting up heroin, so that was his option just to get away from life. Lucas, the same kid that we used to always talk about the social economics and how the world was just so fucked up in its ways. I never thought that he would just take the coward way out. Lucas, how could you? I pulled out a mirror that night, a reflection to myself. How dare I criticize him for what he's done to himself? Who knows the things that he's been going through? A week before telling me his partner was robbed. The week before that telling me he lost his MacBook. The week before that he lost his mom but never said anything about it. So he came to school smiling. No one ever asked you who you are anymore, how you're doing. Everyone likes to sign in. I checked his Facebook. Everyone liked every fucking thing, but no one ever cared to ask him how he was. I asked him often, but he never told me the truth. I wonder why. It's a two-form fitting that we're not used to actually being honest with ourselves. I had to catch myself too every day when someone asks, how are you? You always say, I'm good, I'm okay. Some people say I'm blessed out of rehearsal because their life doesn't keep on hearing it through family cultural ties. But it's never any honesty. So this one's for the guy Lucas, who took the needle, no hope in his life, who took the needle. Here's to the other boy, anonymous, never met him in my school. I'm sure I walked past him numerous times, never thought he would consume his life on top of the dorm room building. 7th floor shy. I asked myself, how could you do it to yourself? But I guess life was just too hard to live, I would know. Dated somebody with too many marks on their left arm, tried to hide the ones on their right. Their mother was a police officer, their life was too picture perfect, right? Too many times we walk past people, name brand boy, always had the best days, and in the middle of the night, he called his own self, took his own life. It's not right. The biggest cowards are the one who, they say that they're not suicidal. The biggest cowards are the one who never manage up to themselves to say, maybe there is something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with this world. You just got caught up on the wrong side. You just didn't have good enough friends to pull you and ask you how you work today. Life just didn't check in with you. Instead, it kept on checking in with Facebook and Instagram. Too many people like your shit, but not enough people are talking to you. Too many people are too worried about Jordans or the iPhone 6, so everything's too big for them to see the smaller picture.
Word.
Black and blues don't seem to match my body when I was form printed born into this world, so how dare you raise your hand up at me? The contradiction of you loving me, you're loving me just a little bit too hard, just a little bit too tight, just a little bit too rough for my liking. This is not lifetime this time. You won't. What you won't do is you won't claim my life. What you won't do is make me another masquerade or a shimmering glitter painting in your gallery. This piece of my body does not belong to be battered in your life. I'm not meant to be hung this way. In Louisiana, a black man was arrested for assaulting an officer when all he did was tell him he had no right to arrest him. Little behold, the doors of the place closed, and all of a sudden he's hung while he was waiting for his bail bondman. They won't tell you half of the story. All of these dead bodies lingering for us. All of these times there's hopeless souls, but no one ever checks in with anyone. When I put my hand up, I want everybody to say one more time, alright? So each time I go like this, you're gonna do what?
One more time.
Today you woke up.
One more time.
Don't lose hope in tomorrow. You only made it through today, so just listen to yourself.
One more time.
There's still another chance for you, just like there was for me. Just listen to yourself.
One more
If
time.
there's not a prayer for you, I'm sure that there'll be someone who will embark on this day and make the day just fitting for you.
One more time.
There's still another place for you in this world. Don't think because the same kids with accumulating, those are the same ones who have the most insecurities than you do.
One more time.
Stop allowing them to make a mockery out of you. Don't be too coward to recognize it. Speak up for him. Speak up for her, because the next time she won't even be there to tell you that she cut herself last night.
One more time.
It's all it takes for her to do it.
One more time.
It's all it takes for him to think it.
One more
It's
time.
all it takes for it to happen. So within a split second, you lost someone because you never checked in with them. Check in with them. Check in with them. Say hi. Just ask them how they are. Because you never know whether they'll be there tomorrow or today. By far any means, God bless your soul.